Obviously, when you're competing in figure, you're coming out 2 times. The first time is just the individual portion. It's called the presentation round, and that's where the judges first get to see you. So it's important to make a good impression. Today, I'm just showing quarter turns. Now, quarter turns are the mandatory poses you have to do once you're in a lineup of girls. You have to show all 4 sides of your physique, and they're really judging on the shape of your body. You want to have nice round shoulders, you want to have a V-taper back, small waistline, shape to the legs, shape to the glutes. You want to look athletic and you want to look lean, but not as lean as a physique or a bodybuilder. They also take into consideration skin tone, hair, makeup, suit. The suit should fit you it should have a good cut for your body. The color should work well with your skin tone and your hair. I would say in general, in the NPC and the IFBB, royal colors look the best. Green, dark green, blues, purples, blacks. Any royal color family would pretty much accentuate any body across the board, whether you have blonde hair or dark hair. If you have darker hair, usually you can get away with a little bit of a lighter color suit, but if your color suit is lighter, definitely make your skin color darker. I don't like the way blue or red look on me. I have never really placed as well with blue. So I like maroons, navy, like dark purples, blacks. So you can have all different stone colors if you want to, which can also change. You know, if you have a million girls with purple suits on, how are you gonna look different? And that's where you can be a little bit unique with the stones on it. And you also need to be able to walk in heels. And I think that's something that a lot of girls who are athletic don't do too often, who live in tennis shoes. The heels are 5 inches. They're no joke. And if you're not used to practicing in them, it can be very uncomfortable. You don't want to look like you're scooting, and you don't want to go too fast because then it looks like you're rushing. And you don't want to go so slow where it's like, okay, come on, speed it up. So you want to have that middle ground. So make sure you practice in your heels. Quarter turns, there's no real wrong way to do it. You can step forward or backwards when you turn. I usually step backwards, but it should look like you're not trying too hard. And that is where a lot of girls struggle because you feel like you need to overpose in order to show the muscle that you have, when really it's just flaring the lats and then your arms go in place. You don't need to bring your arms too far out because then your shoulder roundness goes away. You don't need to be too stiff with the hands because then you look like you're holding guns, So you just need to be very natural, and even though you're squeezing everything, to make it not look like you're trying so hard. I think the hardest really is getting the back pose right, because that can make or break your physique. If you're turning to the rear shot and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and you're not accentuating the V-taper of your back, that can throw off the symmetry of your physique. If the back pose isn't right, then the arms are in the wrong spot. Then you over squeeze and the hands get too tight and you look like you're straining. So the back pose is really the most crucial in my opinion. Most people who are interested in competing have hopefully seen a show before, because I can't believe how many people want to compete but have never actually seen the show. It's like wanting to be on a basketball team and not ever watching a game. It makes no sense. But if you watch a show, usually you can see the girl that has that it factor. She walks out and people just cannot take their eyes away from her. She looks confident. She is slow and controlled, and she feels great about herself, and you can tell. And that's really a huge part in the figure division, because there is such a beauty side to it. When you're competing, you don't want to put the actual competition color you put in your skin on your face, because it won't go on even, and it also is like alcohol based, so it will dry out your face quite a bit. So there's, I use regular foundation, or I always use Jantana. It's my favorite. So they have a Jantana makeup that matches the skin. Fake eyelashes are a must. The lights are so bright and they shine directly down on your head. If your eyes aren't dark enough, it will look like you're not wearing makeup at all. I actually have, these are just ones I got off eBay. Red Cherry is, they're human hair. And you don't have to get these. You can get any fake eyelashes at like CVS or a drugstore. They're usually like $4 or $5, and you can reuse them. But the darker and the thicker they are, the better. the more that will make your eyes pop. So these are definitely a must. My advice really, as far as hair and makeup goes, is get a professional to do it for you, because there's so many things that you could mess up. It's better to have somebody take that stress off of you in the morning of the competition. You've already invested so much time and money into the entire prep for it. Why not go that extra mile? And it really does make a difference. Obviously for this video, I can only show a portion of the posing and what's involved. But if you are interested in more help, I do offer Skype posing sessions with girls all over the world. I am working on a posing DVD. So the actual release date is not ready yet, but I want you guys to know that I am putting one together because I've had a lot of inquiries about it.